also do the same. It's up to you if you want to do it as well.
I don't really want to do it.
Okay, well, the press conference.
Press conference?
Yeah, but the signage, if you want.
Okay. But press conference is necessary.
That is something that is necessary. We talked about that in particular.
Welcome to the round 4 press conference of the FIDE Candidates 2026 at the Cap St. George's Hotel and Resort. I'm joined by Grandmaster Andrey Esipenko and Grandmaster Anish Giri. The result is 0-1 in Anish Giri's favor. Anish, you go into the rest day tomorrow with 50%. You get back into your tournament. How do you feel about this win today?
Yeah, I'm really thrilled about this win. Also, it happened in the night. Everybody is bashing my night, of course, always, and I think yeah, it's time for my second course to be released after this game soon. Yeah.
Good for business. Andrey,
yeah, sure.
Andrey, you played a very interesting line, this Bishop d3. Were you happy to get your preparation on the board?
Yeah, but I couldn't remember some things during the game, and I'm not even sure that b4 is what I played. Yeah, I'm not sure that b4 is the move I mean, I'm not sure at this moment I played b4. Maybe I was doing everything correctly, but after night before I just couldn't see a way. But I think it should be something. I just couldn't see. I was calculating like for an hour and just.
Okay, you're talking about deeper into the game. Let's start with the opening. Here, my database says that King d7 is a novelty.
Wait, this occurred? This position occurred?
This occurred in a game between two 2200s. There was a one-game King f8,
Wow.
which I was already surprised to find out.
Unbelievable, wow.
I was surprised how deep into preparation you guys both were, despite the lack of games in the database.
Yeah,
Absolute lack of games.
I was kind of, I mean, it's completely sick. Of course, Black has like a million, I think even EF is okay. Like Black has a million ways to kind of fix it, let's say this line. But I was hoping that no opponent will think I'm sick enough to actually go for this at all. So while they would see it appear on the screen, they would be like, yeah, whatever, you know. This was kind of the plan. Then they continued playing very fast, and I was like, oh, there was not the plan. And I was actually thinking like it's a little dangerous for. I remember I looked at the position; it was a little dangerous for Black King, but okay, you know, I just I didn't think this would happen ever, you know, like ever. So and it happened, and I was like, okay, fine.
Am I correct to assume that the Bishop d3 line is not in your course?
Yeah, not in the first course. In the new course that's coming up on the chess monitor,
Okay.
it is going to be there for sure. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's an interesting idea. Bishop d3 queen e2, and the funny thing is that it continues, and it's not even so. Yeah, it's not so easy for Black to close this, I guess. There's not like a straightforward draw, and this is of course a sick, interesting position. I think it's more dangerous for Black because my king is. I have a long-term master, but my king is in bigger danger. And okay, here I have to. Yeah, I don't know. Shall we?
It's
Do the procedure.
yeah.
Let's do the procedure. Yeah, no, knight takes b4. Yeah, king b8. I thought he has very better move queen b2, but that seems to be the. Well, yeah, I think I was checking this and it was nagging at me a bit. But
Still looks scary, yeah?
yeah, but okay, I decided, you know, just take the pawn. Rook b1. It's a good move, yeah. And knight d3. Yeah, rook d3. He has to go. And the idea is that I see. Oh, I see. I saw it in another version. I saw this move later. I saw it like here somewhere that there is this knight g5 move. But here I can sacrifice something. I think maybe king b8.
Just for the audience, what happens if
Yeah,
Bishop
there's queen f5.
yeah.
Yeah, so I also can sacrifice like okay, but queen f8 more I can do sacrifice. But here, yeah. No, it's probably good idea to study my own course, my own second course, because I seems to have mixed it up. But I don't know. I was calculating, you know. I didn't see problem. Okay, maybe bishop a4 first. Maybe that's the right way to do this. And anyways, take with the rook. No, the key is that he must have underestimated bishop a4. It's a remarkable move because if bishop c6, then my king gets stuck. This is what you initially think. My king is now stuck, and this is very dangerous for me. Yeah, I was calculating this, queen f7. I couldn't make it quite well, but maybe it's okay, but I couldn't make it work. But bishop a4 is an amazing move, and now, like, he has nothing, because c5 I can do this, yeah, and I spent ages, and I even can do this. And I spent, yeah, and the key is that I have king b8, c5, I have bishop b5, which is very important, and he doesn't have, like, it's just losing simply with 5. So I spent a lot of time, and I got 35 minutes, but then I realized that I think he's just lost. And he, okay, I didn't think he was lost, but I didn't see even a draw for him. And I knew that, okay, I'm now down on the clock, but I knew he'll catch up now, because he has to think, and there is nothing to be found, which is remarkable. Like one move, actually, it's one move from basically winning to losing. The price of his mistake was very, very high. And queen d3, queen appears to have more squares here, but actually the square that's needed is maybe e5. And also it's important I don't have bishop a4 with the tempo. Yeah, and now of course we both thought there is no chip, but I saw knight g5 in another position. Actually, after I played knight x3, after I played knight before I saw knight g5. I didn't see it immediately. And yeah, here I would have. Can I like give back something? Yeah, I would probably give something back. But I can't even give back properly. Yeah, I would have probably done this. And I would rename my course to lose with neither. But yeah, Queen was like pure luck. And then it's just over, I think.
And then after
yeah,
the critical moment.
Yeah, I can't even put on resistance because just nothing works. Yeah, we
could play Queen
a3 here, yeah? Yeah, rook c4, knight b6, bishop d6, rook d6. It's -2 here just. But it looks also really bad, yeah?
Yeah. Queen d2.
Which one?
Queen d2, yeah.
Rook h8, yeah.
Rook e6.
Rook before,
rook
backhand bishop.
Queen e5.
This is
Just missed.
yeah, but this is just also, he always has a back rank issue, so I mean, the more he was thinking, at some point I realized, wait, I'm just winning or what. But I felt that this is not quite it. But you know, I like to take this pawn because, you know, I now have an extra pawn. But yeah, I should, actually very lucky because had I gone this move, I would have maybe not won the game.
Yeah.
This seems to hold, yeah. But yeah, I was lucky he mixed up his prep because he probably was prepared. I mean, I also knew this, but yeah, and then actually once I started thinking, I remembered this e5 maybe e5, but I'm not sure. Maybe there were options. Like I sort of realized when I started thinking that probably I mixed up, but okay, I don't know. I mean, it's quite far, and sort of the hope that at some point you start playing chess, yeah, and you are not as good as engines. So it's my hope.
And after the critical moment, the game ended smoothly for you, and black.
Yeah, after this is just game over. It's just very easy for me to play, and the thing is, like in the game, like, okay, it's a little scary, let's say, but I have this whole thing defended like so many times, and he doesn't have enough pressure, and you know, nothing can ever work for him. So it's just, I mean, if there was a little more attack, I could have panicked, but here it's like basically just sort of too good to destroy. So.
Okay, we're going to open up the questions to the floor. If you have a question, please raise your hand.
Jafar from Prime Chess. Anish, congratulations on the win. After round one, you held some draws with some of the highest rated players in the world. Now that you've officially in this tournament solidified yourself as that comeback player, are you feeling the rhythm right now?
Honestly, it's an uphill battle, trying to win a tournament like this. Realistically, for me, it's, you know, I'm either in it or not. Yeah, like, you know, I'm sort of maybe somewhat in it now, but and I'm sort of happy with the 50% after 4 rounds. It's an okay score. I don't do well at start lately. I couldn't do anything about it this time either. I lost the first game. And honestly, it's going to be really unlikely, of course, for anyone to win this tournament. Somebody will win. Maybe there's some chance. But I'm happy, of course, to win today. And yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's you know, I got lucky today. I need a lot more luck to make more points. Yeah.
Congrats.
Andrey Stock from the Inside Hamburg. Anish, did I get it right? You haven't ever seen this move on G7, the knight takes on G7?
No, of course I've seen this.
You have seen it?
Yeah. No, I mean, I thought that it was just, I would assume that there were no games, but I forgot that there are games in here. No, of course I've seen it. No, I would have never played like this if I didn't know it. It's just ridiculous to bring the king out. But no, it was preparation.
Any other questions from the floor?
My question is to Esipenko that when you played queen takes d3, what was your thought process? Was it bishop a4 that was missed or misassessed, or can you share your thoughts?
Yeah, I saw bishop a4, but I just thought that I'll find something, because for me queen d3 looks much more logical than rook d3, and I just didn't feel that it was a critical moment. I think that's why I played. I was surprised that I couldn't find anything after this, but yeah, there was nothing.
Another question from the floor?
Charlize from FIDE, this is for Anish Giri. We noticed that you were taking some pieces from the board during the game, walking around with them. And
I have returned, sorry, just before, I have returned everything, so.
That was going to be the question. Are you collecting a DGT set for yourself there, or what exactly is the reason for that?
No, I have returned everything. Actually, it never, I always used to take pieces, and actually in my lifetime I've taken a few pieces home, not home, to the hotel room. But it was never a big deal, back in the day. But now the internet suddenly judges me for it. So I think it's a normal thing, to take some pieces. But somehow when I do it, it's a crime suddenly, So I always get some fair treatment by the media, the chess mafia.
Well, now that we know you give them back, we know it's not a crime. So thank you.
Sounds like a Jean Valjean.
For all we know, for how much I've been growing the game throughout my chess career, I deserve to take some of those pieces home and never return them. So
Least we can do.
I don't see the problem.
Okay, any other questions from the floor? No? Okay, so I'm going to wish our participants a nice rest day and best of luck for round 5. Thank you so much, gentlemen.
Look who we have! Oh my god, indeed, another blunder. Another blunder. Again, I trust Amruta. Welcome, Anish!
Sorry, it is not so comfortable here.
Wow, such professional studio you have, Sagar.
Yes, we are.
Sagar, you are punished here in the corner. What are you?
Oh my god.
We were given whatever space.
What is this website you have?
Sorry?
What is this website?
Leeches.
But why such design? It's new or what?
It's Prettier Leeches plugin.
Huh?
There is a plugin called Prettier Leeches on Google Chrome and
Really?
Firefox, and it
So
looks
nice.
like, yeah.
Wow. But do they know Lichess? They can make it then themselves.
They know it. I have many times tell them that it stopped working and so on. It's a well-known plugin.
I
You
didn't
find
know.
it prettier, yeah?
I need one for Chess Monitor maybe. Prettier Chess Monitor plugin.
You have to ask the people to make it. You shouldn't make it. This is an open source thing.
No,
so
but
like,
yeah, because Lichess is open source, yeah.
yeah. So people can make stuff.
Yeah.
But Anish, congratulations.
Thank you.
What a nice game. And we were like on the edge of our seats for the game entirely. I think you might have really played an amazing game.
Yes. I was. It was the whole operations to promote my Chess Monitor.
Chess Monitor
Yeah.
or Najdorf course?
No, the of course already old news. This is in the new course coming up. You should go on Chess
Wait,
Monitor.
I have a question. Wait. There's a question. You said in the press conference that this was never supposed to happen. Like, never ever. Correct?
This line, you mean?
Yes.
Yes.
But then why were you remembering it? Like, how did you recollect it?
No, I prepared.
But it's never supposed to happen.
You
no,
know,
so why
Amruta,
did you
like,
prepare
for
it?
example, sometimes we go out for having fun or something. So for Anish, looking at sidelines is like sometimes a time, to pass his time, right? Something like that. Maybe you have looked at it for fun. Is it true?
Yeah, for sure. My family was like, let's go, to the roller coasters ride together with the little 5 of us. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. You can go. I'll just chill here, click some. You should be clicking at X4
Or
position.
maybe you had Chess Monitor, so you are looking on your phone. in
Easily.
the roller coaster.
Yeah. You can go to roller coaster. You pull out your phone. You go to Chess Monitor app. If Android, I think it's already out. Otherwise, the App Store is still, you can do test flight. It's not on App Store just yet. But so you still take out the app. Actually, there were a few instances, actually even here now sometimes, like if I prepare, sometimes, okay, some nature calls or something, and then you take the phone, see a bit. Yeah, but what is nice about my app is that it's very nice to see what people play, yeah, like to see the tree of the games. Very, like it's even nicer than on a laptop. It's just very convenient. Sometimes I look
So
some random.
sometimes
It's like the coach
if you have an opponent, instead of sitting on the laptop, if you can quickly see
so
on your phone.
often what I do now, actually, okay, for now I want to build on the phone the entire thing where that you can do everything, but of course it's never as good as laptop. Laptop you need to spend more space, yeah, like for the engine and all. But what I often do, okay, I prepare, but I have phone for like extra things, yeah, like check like what does, for example, okay, I don't know, let's say Esipenko, maybe what is his coach playing, yeah, let's check quickly. It's like an extra thing, or when I'm away. So yeah, that's there. But no, it says a fun line. Yeah, I knew it.
So how did you feel when he played Knight G? Like when
No,
he
I was
entered
really
into
happy
this
because
line?
I thought that it would be such a nice, fun game. This one, and even if I lose, it's.
So where to download the app?
Sir, app is yeah, it's not yet on the website. We're going to put it on the website. I think for Google, for this Android, it's already just on. It's on Play Store. Can you check Play Store? Yeah, you see? Yeah, see 1K plus downloads. Yes, it's already on. And Apple a bit more like their process is Apple is a bit harder. They're like having all this to get verified, all this kind of stuff. So Apple, I think, not yet out.
Arey, you were cutting in.
No, that's another old one. Guys, you can go and check out Anish's app and just download it if you are on Android.
Yeah, because sir, if I put king on d7, yeah, and don't even get some promotions for my what the hell, yeah? Put king d7 for free, what? It's what you do, yeah. The West imagine
You win Grand Swiss, then come to Cyprus and so on. Like
true.
It has
And
to.
then you put king on d7. Yeah, no, it's crazy this
So
level.
after his second course, Sagar, I think he may become the richest guy in chess, yeah?
Second course, which
Like,
second?
this one is going to be coming on Chess Monitor as a second
Yeah, well,
course.
I'm not. It's not about riches, maybe not money wise, but in terms of fulfillment,
Yes, that is true. But did you know 94 already?
Of course, yeah. I knew the king d7 thing. Look at my
Okay.
time. I have 157 here. 155.
Right.
You think I'm complete nuts or what? I just put for now. Let's get in this tournament. Let me put my king on d7 and see what happens. What do people say? Let's see, chat. Like what I put Bon Cloud simply.
No,
I'm playing for fun, or what, sir?
But it's difficult to kind of know that he would play bishop d3, right? It's such an offbeat line. Or he has
But
played.
it's okay.
He has played
second course needs to have all the moves. Yeah, so it's nobody played it. Of course.
Nobody played. c4.
Yeah, I regretted I have h5 option actually in this, but okay, he went knight h5.
You could play
Yeah,
h5.
he gave me a chance to go h5, and later I was still annoyed. I was like, it would be so nice. And now just queen. I think I even
G8,
knew this. Yeah, that it's an option here, but he could go here right away. Also, I think he could even go maybe here, not just knight h5. So I think it was transposing basically, best transpose. So I didn't pay attention, and then I regretted when he played here. I was like, oh wait, I could have. Yeah, I knew the setup with bishop d7, rook c8, king b8. Yeah, then I just took the pawn, which is
This was a little bit dangerous, right?
yeah, very risky.
Why didn't you play king b8? We were looking at it.
Yeah,
king
queen
b8, b5.
Queen b2. No, b5, 95. B5, sorry.
b5, ab, cp, 95, and queen b6.
Also 94, e5. But queen b2, but it's okay. Of course, queen b2, e5. Let's say knight d4.
Yes.
So it's okay, yeah.
It looked dangerous, but for you.
Yeah, no, the thing is that there is some sort of long-term this hanging over you, and if you take it, it's not hanging on you anymore. And now it's really.
But now the roads are like
I just
open.
didn't see. I just didn't see this. I was calculating like.
You also didn't see this.
No, but I didn't see this.
Knight g5. No, knight g5.
I later after I played, I saw this idea. Yeah, this
would have been insane.
Yeah, I saw it. When I saw it here suddenly. As I'm walking, suddenly I'm like, oh, there is knight g5 here. But I have dc. But basically, I saw this bishop g5, queen e5. But it's even in the game. I even have the d7 square, but still it's mated. So it's difficult. Here I have dc. So this doesn't have. Rook b1 is good.
So that checkmate
Yeah,
is difficult, right? Practically to see.
Well, this is much more natural because you expect bishop c6 and then c5, d5, queen g3 check. But here you think that there is there is no check. You see, there is no check. So you think the queen is bad. But actually, there's knight g5.
And okay, this is yeah, it's very concrete actually. It can't be played on just like I thought rook d3 when Amruta asked me. I didn't see the engine. I thought rook b3 is why I would take.
So the whole point is that shockingly the queen is okay. No, so this is also good if bishop c6. But here I have the option of bishop a4. I hit the rook with
This
the
is a
tempo.
very
This is the key.
important move.
And
Yeah,
now
when
I
did you
don't have.
think? When did you
I
think
don't
of
have
this?
this, but more importantly, no, first of all, thought this is also not bad, but then I realized, yeah, I have rook c7, queen f7. I thought, yeah, king c8, maybe not so clear. I was also calculating some line, knight f6, king c8, knight d6, king b8. No, no, I can just give, yeah. Well, it was all unclear. But he has queen f7. And yeah, knight f6 coming, and this falls. And if I just give it, such things, by the way, to me look like it's unclear, but it's not very good, yeah, because it comes like, let's say if he would go back, let's say you see I'm crushing, yeah, but of course he keeps attacking queen e5 and knight f4 keeps coming with threats. No, so I thought it was not initially. I thought it was not clear also, but then this I also saw as an option, but it was important to see king b8, c5,
No, but I
bishop
have a
b5.
question.
Yeah.
Before knight
c5,
takes
bishop.
d3, were you also looking at bishop a4 there? Over here?
Wait. D5. Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't see this option. No, I didn't see this option.
Oh.
No, I didn't even see it. It's a move. I didn't see the option. I would have gone actually if I saw it. Very nice. Yeah.
But knight d3, if queen d3 does not work, then it's a great move. Yeah, like
No, okay. I mean, he spent an hour. So he took in 4 minutes, and here he spent 40. He should have spent 40 here in hindsight.
tough, but
Yeah, because that line where it looks like the queen is better placed, but yes, here suddenly you realize there is knight g5. But how bad is it? So let's say queen f8, queen e5, king d7, knight f6, takes. Yeah. And what is this? Queen g8, maybe more forcing. I would have given back. I would have gone like here. I would have gone here, honestly, I'll tell you secretly. I would have done this, and I would have tried to defend this. That's what I would have done. But let's see if I was engine, what I would have done then. Maybe I would have done this. Yeah, like this to get back queen g6. Oh, this is okay.
this might be a very difficult endgame to hold, right? Oh,
Yeah, but that's
you even
calculating
took
here. That's what g3, rook c7. Here. But okay, does this here? Then I go rook c8. Now I have rook c2, very important. Okay, he goes check. I go here, and it's important that I have this d pawn, very strong. Takes. Here I go d4, rook b7, and then I go e5, very nice. And now I thought it should be okay. So it's also fine. Was key, of course. It's important, of course, to go first rook f8, because if you go directly rook c8, it's a whole different story. Now a4 is a problem, and rook c3, it's completely different, because now after this line, takes here d4.
Oh,
Now he has rook h8.
F1 is not provoked.
No, now it's different. Completely. Are you paying attention? It's completely different.
So
Because now,
you're laughing. You have
because
to-
now after rook h8, of course, just go king e7, and already coming. Because in the other line, if I would go directly rook c8, it was completely different, of course. You saw, yeah, you understand, yeah?
Yes, because rook is on c3.
Because rook is on
yes.
c3, so now the whole
C3
thing
is
is completely different now. Because now after takes d3, rook h8, king e7, there is f4, and after d3, king f, yeah, then rook was on c2, king f1, I have rook c1 check.
Oh,
That's why I was thinking rook f8 first.
you look
Rook
at
f8 first,
so
and then rook
much
c8.
depth.
Yeah, no, this is an all in prep.
This,
Yeah.
I mean, in general, to reach candidates and
No, you have
play
to
at
prepare very
this
deep. You
level,
have to
yeah.
prepare very deep.
You have
Will
to-
it come on chess monitor also?
Oh, for sure. Everything will come on chess monitor. A whole line just for the argument.
nice.
For plus subscribers, I put the whole line there. Yeah. No, engine at first said it's better for white, yeah? The rook d3, right? But it was not deep enough. You saw, yeah? I mean,
Which
engine, no, 93 engine gives 0.7, like it thinks like I was worse. Here. No, here engine says 0.6. But we saw it was draw, yeah? So it was-
That
yeah,
way.
yeah.
It depth is not there right now.
No.
There has to work more. And then it was all easy, no? After this,
Yeah, actually, suddenly, no. The amazing part is that, so honestly, I felt like he should have something that equalizes, but I thought and thought and thought and thought and thought, and I couldn't find it. And then I realized, okay, he just doesn't. So some key lines were, yeah, very, very important. Bishop h2, king h2, queen h4, okay, is okay for him. I thought bishop e5, very important. Now look, amazing. This I actually saw, like, not kidding. No, actually, this is bishop b2.
Oh,
this I
bishop
actually saw.
b2
Yeah,
is
this
so
actually
nice.
saw. And another thing, queen e2, very important, bishop d4. Because queen e7, I thought f4. Okay, f5 also, but I thought bishop d4 very important. So this I'm winning. Another line, rook d1. This is a very interesting line. Okay, it transposes to another order. I saw it through another. Oh, no, I saw it here. Sorry, here. Rook d2, king b8, c5, bishop b5, rook b5, a, b, c, d. Very important. Okay, this was first. I thought maybe winning, but he has queen a1. Amazing move. Not joking. This I actually saw. I'm not joking. Seriously, this I saw. But I start with f5. I start with f5, and now he doesn't have it. And then I want, if he moves the knight, then I will rook c1, trade, and take the d pawn. So he doesn't have draw here. I also thought maybe he has draw. At first, I thought maybe he has draw. But it's not even close. Yeah, like some sort of perpetual vibes are there. But I was thinking, yeah, maybe some miracle draw. But yeah, I thought maybe, but I thought probably not. Honestly, actually, I honestly thought probably not.
After showing that video,
Yeah, sorry, I have to say.
He has to now say honestly many times.
Yeah, that's actually I saw this because I spent like half an hour myself and half an hour of his. So I spent an hour in his position.
Right.
I completely realized that he's just poor guy is just gonna. I knew he's gonna spend an hour because there's just nothing to be
Yeah,
found.
I mean, isn't it very surprising that a simple move like queen d3, very natural, and like the evaluation is completely
That's
changed.
Sicilian.
Yeah, but it's because position is extremely wild. I'm up a pawn and my king is on c7, so it's not like you can do this, you can do that. You can it's really move by move.
But I think Anish, great to win a game with black actually in the candidates.
Well,
no,
I take any win. If they give me with white, I'll sign. When I sign for white win, also I sign.
no, because the thing is, everyone's struggling to even win a game. I mean, okay, Sindarov is different, but it's not easy, to win games.
I mean, every victory with knight off as black pieces. So you know how much price
Yeah.
you would put for one
No,
game,
for
like,
sure.
your-
I think maybe 500 subscribers plus subscribers in this monitor. Worth it.